Hi, it's Anna and I'm coming to you from Costa Rica to show you a walk through Cahuita National Park. I've already been here 5 times. I love this place and I just want to show you what it is to walk through the park and tell you a bit about the history and the animals that I see.
On November 2021, I quit my job to go on a solo trip to Costa Rica and Mexico for 6 months. Last year I had gone to Costa Rica and I got stuck there during the pandemic. I love the country, but I liked it so much that I decided to come back. And here I am now, traveling the tropics for half a year at the age of 21. Between jungles, beaches, and hostels, watch me adventure and grow on my trip.
I'm starting here. I got off at Puerto Vargas stop. So I took a bus from Puerto Viejo to Puerto Vargas. This national park has 2 entrances, so you can either get in through Puerto Vargas, which is what I did. The entrance is $550, and then if you get in through Cahuita, the entrance is by donation. I feel like there's less people if you get in at this one, but you can really do whatever. So we're starting off at this trail. This is actually made out of plastic, so it's not real wood. It's made out of, I think it's bottle caps. Those sounds came from 2 different families of howler monkeys. I heard one of them around there, and then this other one came from there. Before I continue, I gotta tell you that this video was filmed on December 9th, 2021, but it also has footage from other days. As I went to the park 5 times, I wanted to show you as much footage as I could so you didn't miss out on any animals or plants. And that little blue thing you see, that's a mofo butterfly. They're my favorite kind of butterflies in Costa Rica, maybe in the world, but it's so hard to get a close shot of them, so that's the best I can do, is they're always moving, and I can never find them still, so. We just got out of the primary kind of forest and we're getting into the secondary forest. Here you can see more of the difference, so a lot of light, the trees are not as tall, and this forest has been impacted by humans. And a little while after that you get to the part of the trail where you walk next to the beach. Here's the trail we take to go to Cahuita. Once I saw a white-faced monkey here. What's really good about this national park is that you walk in the shade so you don't get too hot. You get to see the forest, and whenever you feel like going to the beach, just step away. Here we're starting to see a lot of dead coral and dead seaweed, and there was this earthquake in 1994. And what happened is the water pulled into the sea, and when the water returned, a lot of coral ended up in the shore. It was actually a really big coral, but the coral is slowly turning smaller and smaller. Now I got to Punta Vargas, which is one of my favorite places, so I really like this area. We got in through here, walked up to here, and then the way out is here. I like to stop here or here to eat something, have a drink, and then have a swim. There's this little spot here where you can sit down and eat something. I don't know if I'm gonna sit down here, but I do want to show you one thing. First of all, I brought this dry bag because I'm on my own and I might want to take it with me in the sea. I never do that, but I always bring it just in case, or just in case it rains, because the Caribbean is crazy. You never know. You never know when it's gonna rain. When you come to National Park, if you do, I recommend you bring something from home, but single-use plastic is not allowed, and also I recommend you bring something that you can quickly tuck away, because monkeys and raccoons, you never know. The howler monkeys are quite shy, but the white-faced monkeys come up to you, try and steal your food. They're really aggressive. We had this incident happen once. No! So we were having lunch at Punta Cahuita, or maybe actually here, I'm not sure. A lot of monkeys came and tried and steal our stuff. I brought this. It's a vegan focaccia that you can buy at the Old Harbor supermarket. Really, really good. It does come in plastic. I got it out of the plastic and put it in my tin, which doesn't solve the problem. I mean, it solves the problem of plastic being here but not being bought. And I think the reason single-use plastic is forbidden in the park is because people can be bothered to keep with them, so they just throw it away in nature, and then things like this happen. And I think it's also illegal to feed wildlife in Costa Rica because they get dependent on us. And now that I've had something to eat, it's time for the beach. I'm super excited to get in, but first, before you get into the water, make sure your stuff is safe, because there's raccoons and there's white-faced monkeys that like to steal your stuff. There's also people. So what I did is this. As I'm traveling alone and I don't have anyone to take care of my stuff, this is what I do. So I put the towel here. It's high enough so that the water won't catch to it. And then I tied my shoes around this tree. And here is my waterproof bag. Please, how can you look at this and tell me this is not paradise? This is all I ever wanted. As a kid, I always dreamed of being where there was jungle that was kind of eating the beach, and then the water was crystal clear like here. Okay, gotta be careful here. That day the sea was a bit rough and it was a bit hard for me to dodge the coral with such waves. However, this is how it went the first day I went to the national park. Let's go back to the Sambanet. So I swam for a while in another place and then changed into this beautiful spot because there's a coral there, and stepping on coral isn't only dangerous for me as a human but also for the coral reef, so out of respect I had to move. I don't know if there's any coral here. I have to have a good look. I had to move because the waves were hitting really hard. Time to get in the water. We have a white-faced monkey. It's the first one I've seen today, which is weird because I usually see them before. They're either called capuchin monkeys or white-faced monkeys. There's 4 kinds of monkeys in Costa Rica. There's titi monkeys, which I have yet to see, spider monkeys, white-faced monkeys, and howler monkeys. The last 2 I've seen in Cahuita National Park, and if you want to see spider monkeys near Cahuita, there's a small group living near Punta Vargas. I'm not sure if that's all true because it's a small group, but when I was there I did see one. However, if you want to see all 4 of them, the park ranger in Cahuita National Park told me it's better to go to Manuel Antonio National Park.
Hinten liegt doch einer, der steht. Meinst du den?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monkeys so far.
Oh, there's a little crab beyond it.
And this is Cahuita National Park. I hope you liked the video and consider going there if you're in the country. It's one of my favorite parks in Costa Rica, so I definitely recommend it. Please like this video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Bye!